Once upon a time, there was a family of 7 huskies who lived in a cozy little house in the countryside. The two parents, Luna and Max, were kind and gentle leaders of the pack. They had 5 energetic and playful pups: Snowball, Shadow, Blue, Misty, and Rusty. One summer day, Luna and Max decided to take their whole family on a holiday adventure to the beach. The pups were so excited they could hardly contain themselves. They barked and yipped and ran in circles, barely able to contain their excitement. As they packed their bags and loaded up the car, the pups couldn't help but get a little bit mischievous. Snowball and Shadow kept sneaking treats from the kitchen, while Blue and Misty kept chasing each other around the house. Rusty, the youngest of the pups, was getting into everything he could reach. Despite their naughty behavior, Luna and Max remained patient and understanding. They knew that the pups were just excited for their holiday. So, with a little bit of scolding and a lot of love, they managed to get everything packed and ready to go. Finally, the day of the big adventure arrived. Luna and Max loaded up the car and the pups jumped in, wagging their tails in excitement. As they drove down the winding country roads, the pups stuck their heads out the windows, enjoying the warm breeze on their faces. As they drove, Luna and Max told the pups all about their destination, the beautiful beach they were going to. They described the soft, golden sand and the clear, blue water. They told the pups about all the fun they would have, building sandcastles and playing in the waves. The pups listened with wide eyes, their excitement growing with every word. They couldn't wait to see this magical place for themselves. When they arrived at the beach, the pups couldn't believe their eyes. It was even more beautiful than Luna and Max had described. The sand was soft and warm under their paws, and the water was a dazzling shade of blue. The pups ran down to the water's edge, barking happily as they chased the waves. Luna and Max watched with pride as their little family played and explored together. As the day went on, the pups started to get a little bit restless. They had been running and playing for hours, and they were starting to get tired. But, being the mischievous pups that they were, they didn't want to stop. So, they started to act up a little bit. Snowball and Shadow started digging holes in the sand, while Blue and Misty chased each other around in circles. Rusty, being the littlest of the pups, was getting into all sorts of trouble. He kept running off and getting lost, causing Luna and Max to constantly chase after him. Despite their naughty behavior, Luna and Max knew that their pups were just having fun. So, they let them play and explore, always keeping a watchful eye on them. They knew that, as long as the pups were safe, a little bit of mischievous behavior was to be expected. As the sun started to set, the pups finally started to calm down. They lay on the sand, panting and happy, as Luna and Max told them stories about their own adventures when they were younger. Luna told the pups about the time she had climbed to the top of a mountain, while Max told them about the time he had braved a raging river to rescue a lost kitten. The pups listened with wide eyes, marveling at the tales of their parents' bravery and daring. As the night grew darker, Luna and Max gathered the pups together and started to head back towards their beach house. They had rented a cozy little cottage just a short walk from the water, and the pups couldn't wait to explore it. When they arrived at the cottage, the pups couldn't believe their eyes. It was even more beautiful than they had imagined. There was a big, comfortable couch in the living room, and a fireplace to keep them warm on cool nights. There was a kitchen stocked with all their favorite treats, and a big, fenced-in yard where they could run and play. The pups ran from room to room, barking happily as they explored their new home. Luna and Max watched with amusement, glad to see their pups so happy. As they settled in for the night, Luna and Max tucked the pups into their beds and told them one last story before they fell asleep. It was a story about a group of brave, adventurous pups who went on a holiday to the beach, and had all sorts of fun and mischievous adventures. The pups listened with sleepy eyes, already drifting off to dreamland. And as they fell asleep, they knew that they would always treasure the memories of their special holiday adventure. The end.